ask the question. When did you hear, and what's your reaction to the news of the merger?
I read it like most people when it came out this morning. We were given an email. I read through. We also got an email with comments from Jay regarding it. I don't know. I'll be honest. I think that what's transpired like the last year and a half and the rhetoric, not only on this side, but on that side as well, I think it's difficult to look at that and say, how did we get here now? I do believe that everybody probably saw eventually something happening. I don't know if it was a complete merger, quote unquote, like it is, but certainly the entities coming together or finding a way to coexist so that the best players could continue to play against each other more often and not just at the 4 majors right now. But in this way, I don't know if people saw it. Like, I don't know if I ever saw it in this way. But beyond that, you know, there's so many details to be worked out and that haven't been talked about and discussed. I don't know if I could go any further than that on it. Just too many unknowns.
And we have in the back here with Amy.
Adam, you mentioned the unknowns. What are some of the answers you're hoping to get from the player meeting later today?
You know, I don't even know if at this point you could even get the answers that you'd want. I don't even know if they have those answers yet. I think one of the big things will be moving forward is how are players reintegrated back into the system, if they are. I mean, again, we don't even know if they will be. I mean, so, you know, that being one of the big talking points throughout this year and a half from the commissioner about how these guys will never play on the PGA Tour again. It'll be interesting. You know, I'm not privy to these conversations. I'm not high enough up to really even have the commissioner's ear, which is fine. I understand how things run and businesses run. And so as a very interested spectator, I will be, you know, viewing things of how this all plays out. It just, like I said, I think anybody who thought about it logically would see that something was going to have to happen. Fracture is a strong word, but you can't take away the best players in the game and have them at separate events and only be together for 4 weeks a year. It's not putting the best golf product forward. However, again, happening this quick and in this way is surprising.
We're moving over to the front right.
Adam, Simon Dingley from CBC News. What are your concerns morally about the PGA getting into bed with LIV? Man, you know, at this point, without, I don't know. I'm not one to start making absolute arguments here about doing this or doing that. You know, again, I'm a player, and I play golf, and obviously, I'm gonna have opinions on things, but I don't have a say in how the tours run. I don't have I've been doing this and tried to do this for the last 21 years of my life to play golf professionally. And at some point, I can't control what the entity that I play for does. And so, can you do certain things as a player to stay away from it? Sure, but at some point,
You know, like I said, I've dedicated my entire life to being at golf's highest level. I'm not about to stop playing golf because the entity that I play for has joined forces with the Saudi government.